Alors, bonsoir, bienvenue, bonsoir. Welcome, welcome. Ce soir, on aura une présentation un peu différente, un peu spéciale. Et on est très heureux d'avoir un invité exceptionnel qui vient de l'Inde. So I'm going to introduce the program tonight in French and English. It will be just 2-3 minutes. And some may not know where we are and how it's happening because they're used to watch us on YouTube. But we're switching also on Zoom. So please read the info somewhere on your chat box. And it's going to be a program in English with the French translation on Zoom. Donc, nous aurons un programme qui sera présenté en anglais avec une traduction simultanée dans la plateforme Zoom. How about you? English is okay? It's fine. You're happy? It's fine for you? Wonderful. Et pour toi? Ça va aussi? Formidable. So we're fine in a room. We may be fine in a Zoom. There may be some YouTube switch going on. Some might be confused. Tanya might be confused, but we're all fine. But we're all fine. Alors, je vais juste présenter d'abord notre invité de marque. Donc, on a avec nous le docteur Manoj Matnani, qui vient de Pune, qui est une grande ville, plus grande que Montréal, un peu au sud de Bombay, dans la partie ouest de l'Inde. Et le docteur Manoj, en fait, travaille comme pédiatre spécialisé auprès des enfants qui doivent subir des transplantations de reins. Donc, c'est un médecin, mais c'est aussi un yogi. Et c'est un bon yogi. Je peux te garantir, il habite chez moi depuis quelques jours et c'est un très bon yogi. So I'm very happy to welcome Dr. Manoj Matnani. I hope I'm pronouncing properly. Perfect. And he is a very special species, from the planet Earth. He's practicing medicine as a pediatrician, specializing for, looking after children who will need a kidney transplant. And not only he's a physician, but he's also a yogi. And I was saying that I think you're a good yogi because we're living together for the past few days and I'm checking him and he's a good yogi. He has nice energy, vibration. It's very nice. So I feel I'm living with a great yogi at my place at the moment. So very happy to have a very important topic and this, joint idea of mental health and spiritual health. Et je pense que cette notion de combiner la santé mentale avec la santé spirituelle nous atteint tous, parce qu'on est tous, à quelque part, au défi d'avoir une santé mentale à toute épreuve. On s'entend? Mais je pense qu'on a tous, à quelque part, défi au niveau de notre santé mentale à bien des égards. Et donc, on a besoin et d'une santé mentale, mais aussi d'une santé spirituelle. So I think that Tanya is having a mental health issue here. Are we online? It's okay. You're all hearing us. It's connecting. The dot is connecting. Very good. So we've got all the languages. So I'm very happy that we have this topic today because mental health and spiritual health are very deeply connected. And sometimes they're both totally disconnected. And so I know Dr. Manoj will be able to help us knowing that and understanding that the mental health is something that we all feel very concerned about, our own mental health, but the impact, and we know that COVID had in the past few years of how it has impacted people's state of mind, deeply. So I'm not doing the talk. Dr. Manoj will be here with us, Manoj Matnani, and happy to let you entertain us for a good 45 minutes. And the idea will be that after the presentation, so maybe around 7:45, we'll do 15 minutes commentary that Dr. Manoj will do for us. So enjoy, and if you have questions, he has answers. No? Anyway, that's him that you want to see. So to you, thank you. Bienvenue. Alors, ça, très important. Donc, pour ceux qui nous écoutent, qui veulent une traduction française, vous devez aller sur donc la plateforme Zoom et voir, il y a des notes qui ont été faites et vous allez sur le petit icône interprétation ou traduction, vous choisissez le français. And the link, le lien est dans YouTube aussi. J'espère que tout le monde est connecté, sinon vous parlez à Tania dans les chats.
Good evening. All is good? Yes. So I would like to thank at the onset Brother Eric for introducing me and introducing the topic as well. And it is good that both of you can understand English.
Yes.
Fine,
well.
so that's okay. So before we move into the topic, as a medical professional, I would want you all to answer, even the Zoom participants can answer, what is the definition of health?
The definition of health, I think, is, it depends on people, you know, we all have our own perception. I think is you have to be connected with your body and your soul, and you believe in your values. You know, there's no religion, but you believe in your values. Oh. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm answering the question, what is health for me? I was saying that it's from the body and your soul is all connected, all together. And you have to stick on your values and your own wisdom to whatever may be, to be connected to the earth, I guess, and everything like that, to be more spiritual. But this is my point of view. So I think we all share our point of views. And I think when it's different, it's all better. So, yeah.
Fantastic. You've covered everything. So great answer. You've covered quite everything, almost 80%. Great. So I'll just repeat what she said, and she's covered it beautifully. So we don't, yeah. Yeah, so they're hearing it.
They heard me? Oh, okay.
Yes, they could hear you. So for all the people online, I'll just repeat what you said. So she essentially mentioned about the body, the soul. She also mentioned about spiritual health. She also mentioned one thing. It's about values, universal. It is not about any religion which we practice. So if I take you into the WHO, what is WHO? World Health Organization. So the WHO gives us all these things. Health is a combination of 4 things: physical, as you rightly mentioned, body; mental, related to the mind. And mind is a very intriguing entity. We will speak about that today, because when we say mental health, mental means it has something to do with your mentation. Mentation means your thinking. So right now it's 7:10 p.m. You're thinking something inside constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling good?
For now, yes.
Yes, my question is for now at 7:10 p.m. So I'll come to the feeling factor in a short while. Second aspect, as I said, first is physical, second is mental, third is
energetic.
Third is the social health, because man is a social animal. We can't exist in isolation. We have to have relationships. And here comes the main conflict. My boyfriend, my girlfriend, blah, blah. It's a big list. My mother, father. So we'll come to social health, not so much, but more important is if your mental health is fine, your social health will be fine. Do you agree?
Yes.
Good. I'll come to you also. You seem a bit silent, but that's fine. But hope you're not feeling left out. And the fourth one is spiritual health. That is what today they have asked me to do. That mental health, how is it related to your spiritual health? So let me come to this question again. Are you feeling good now? It's 7 past, so it's 12 past 7. You said right now you're feeling good.
Yes.
I'm asking right now, forget the other things, right now, right? You're feeling good? Why?
Because I put in, not voluntary, but I guess you're, okay, hello everybody. Sorry if I forget you guys, okay? It was saying that why I'm feeling good right now, how I have to get to this space. I think it's your responsibility to be happy, to be connected to your mind and your soul. This is my point of view. Like for now, I'm happy, I'm peaceful, I have a lot of joy in my heart, but I work on it to be in that space.
Good, thank you.
Is that making sense?
Yes, a lot of sense. You covered 3 values. That's okay. We can manage. That's fine. So let me just revise for the participants. You said happiness, peace, and joy.
Yes.
Okay. Have you done the 7-day course? You have done it?
No.
No. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. But that's good. How are you feeling now? It's 14 past 7.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're just fine. Can you define your Can you define your fineness?
I feel in peace.
Good. So that's okay. So peace. Good. Thank you. So
If it's short, it's okay.
yeah, yours is as well fine. No worries. Why are you feeling good? Why are you feeling peaceful? Why are you feeling happiness, peace, and joy? So I'll just stop the questions now. Is there something which is making you feel that right now? Okay, I'll just ask a simple one. Do you know who is creating these feelings?
God.
God, okay.
God.
Right, we'll go to God a bit later. Because he's... yes, very true. Correct, fantastic. Myself, right. So why I'm asking you in so much in detail, because we live in a very automated mode nowadays in life.
Yeah.
Thought and feeling are very closely related to each other. So for example, when I get up in the morning and if it's my birthday, for example, suddenly I wake up in the morning and I tell my father, oh, I'm feeling very good. Why am I feeling good today? Because I have created a thought that it's my birthday today and therefore I'm feeling good. So simple enough in life. Now you have come here to this place. You are feeling good because you have created thoughts of peace, because you have created thoughts of happiness, joy, and peace, right?
Yes.
And why are you able to create such thoughts? Because the environment you are sitting in is peaceful. Do you agree?
Yes.
I'm not forcing, of course. Good. That's an emphatic yes. So do you feel that the environment has a lot of role to play in your mental health?
Of course.
Okay, good, fine. So you have set the tone for me. So as Brother Eric said that the environment outside, since the last 2 years, something had happened and we were in a big crisis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mental health issues, I'm not going to cover in detail, but all of you have witnessed that. And what did we experience? The environment outside forced us to experience. The COVID pandemic taught us what? Not taught actually, made us feel what?
Resilience.
Okay, that's good. Resilience. So let me come to resilience later. But what are the negative emotions or negative thoughts which it created in our minds? Fantastic. Fear, anxiety, despair, sadness, hopeless, right? Beautiful words are coming out, and I want these words to come out. Good. But despite all this, you said the word, we were resilient.
Mm-hmm.
So in life, there are many circumstances which keep coming and going. Do you agree?
Yes.
And all these circumstances are from outside, but they force us to create thoughts, which in turn creates all these feelings which we have discussed so far. So can we change how do I feel? Can I change my feeling? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So I have to work on what? On my thoughts. And I can change my thoughts. So as I told you, you are feeling peaceful here Why? Because people come here regularly and meditate, and they create the environment. So as I told you, I'll again go back to the thing that outside environment affects your inner environment, right? So can my inner environment be so strong and powerful that it can affect the outer environment? Possible? Yes. So can I take the peace from this place to the place where I live? Yes, I can take it. So let us speak about these few things today about the mind. Mind is a fantastic organ, I must say, of the soul. First of all of you believe in the existence of soul?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you said. Happiness, peace, and joy. Where are these three present? Are they present in the body? No, I'm not asking. They are present in the soul because it's an energy. Happiness is an energy. Peace is an energy. All these energies are present in myself. And we'll go to God later, as I said. And why did you, I'm just very randomly asking, I'm not confronting you.
No.
So yeah, so why did you say God? Because God is dash, dash, dash.
God is love.
Fantastic. I must clap for this answer. Yes, God is love. And to add to your answer, I must say God is the ocean of love.
Yeah.
Not only just love. Come what may, in your relationships, we say, oh, people don't love me. They hurt me. They make me feel very awful. But I turn to God. And I turn to God for what? God, give me love, because He's the ocean of love. He's the ever-ending ocean of everything. And we'll come to that sometime later, not today. So coming to the mind, what is this mind? As I said, we are in a very automated society, or in an automated. We think so fast, because of which we don't realize that why am I feeling something? It is because I have thought something. So can I work on my thoughts? Obviously, yes. Now it's 7:20 p.m. here. You're feeling very nice here, but the moment you step outside these, there are challenges waiting in the atmosphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outside, there's a lot of negativity. Here, you're not feeling negativity because it is full of positivity. So can I do something in my life so that the outside environment doesn't affect my inner environment? Can I do something? Yes, I can do a lot. Yeah, it's a challenge, no doubt, but can I do something for that? Yes, absolutely. And that's the reason you are here. That's the reason all of us who are regularly meditating feel that, yes, we can do that for us. So coming next to the mind. So right now, as you are looking at me, I'm speaking, I can see you, you can see me. There are certain stages of the mind. Since this topic is all about mental health, so I need to tell you the stages of the mind. So right now we are sitting in what is called the beta stage. See, let me just make a disclaimer here first, that I would not be telling you anything in great details, because if you type mental health on the YouTube, you'll immediately get a lot of things. So people can just do everything on the YouTube. But what you all have come here, which I feel, is to experience that. Because experience is an authority. And once you experience that thing, no one can shake you. And then the challenge which you feel, you will never feel it a challenge. You will feel it so easy, because creating my peace of mind inside is just one thought away. We'll see that. It's a process. It doesn't happen in one day, but you have to keep working on it. So coming to the mind, you are experiencing the beta stage now. Beta stage is something when you apply, ECG, electrocardiogram. So it is used to assess the cardiac status, how your heart is working. So they apply electrodes and you get waves. In a similar manner, there's something called EEG, electroencephalogram. Forget the details. It's about your brain waves.
Yeah.
What you're thinking, how you're thinking, everything can be seen on the EEG. So if I put an EEG machine here with a lot of wires, we can see that you are in the beta stage, because you're actively listening. You're not sleeping. You're actively responding. I'm asking, you're responding. So now when we go from the beta stage into something called relaxation stage, which I will make you experience right now and later as well, as you start relaxing your body, your mind starts relaxing, and then you go in something called alpha stage first. Alpha means everything is relaxed. Your mind is so relaxed that there are constantly thoughts of peace, thoughts of love, thoughts of happiness. So do you want to experience that? I think you already did that before 7 o'clock. So we'll try to deepen that. Let us go further down. Beyond alpha, we go further down into something called gamma. Oh, fantastic. You know it.
Yeah.
And good. So as we go towards gamma, there are many people who can achieve the gamma status through deep meditation experiences. And below that, further, there is something called delta. And you would have heard, again, if you type in YouTube, there's something called delta healing, whereby a person, if becomes so stable inside that the person is in delta. What are all these stages? It is your brain activity waves. So as you go from beta, forget the frequencies, but the frequency and the wavelength, they start getting very, very low in intensity, but the feeling of stability comes. So as you are in a delta stage, which is also called deep sleep. You know what is deep sleep? We sleep in cycles. Say if you're sleeping 6 hours a day in the night, there is 3 cycles. Every cycle average lasts for around 2 hours. And in that 2 hours, we have around 15 to 20 minutes of what is called deep sleep. So all of us experience the delta stage in deep sleep, but we are unaware of it. Why? Because we are sleeping that time, right? So when you actively experience the delta stage in meditation, you can create wonders. And let me share the example of one of our previous administrative heads, Dadi Janki. You will be seeing her sometime in the photos here and there. Experiments were conducted on her brain in San Francisco, on the west coast of US. And they saw that she was given a lot of activities to do, mathematics, complicated situations. But the electrodes were constantly showing a delta rhythm. So they were wondering that, is there some problem in the connection or the electrodes? Is it not working or something? Because it's impossible to have a delta rhythm when someone is asking you complicated things. So they again rechecked. They got another subject, another person. It was working fine on him. But with her, again, they started, everything was delta. So they declared, we didn't declare because we don't want to blow our trumpets that, oh, our Dadi is something like that. They declared that she is the most stable mind in the world, which means if you are able to constantly create delta waves, your mental health is fantastic. So do you want to achieve that stage? Not all the time, at least for some time.
Oh my God, yeah.
Do you want to be delta ladies?
Oh my God, yeah.
Good. So for that, we have to experience that. And
more than 50
on the Zoom. Yes. So I just wanted to tell about her because she's a person who has worked on this. It is not an overnight thing. But anyway, so let me just come out of that because not everyone can be like her. But we can at least practice the delta rhythm, the delta healing stage for ourselves. And second aspect of today's talk, time is really flying fast. The second aspect is spiritual health. So how is mental health related to spiritual health? It's very simple. The energy, which is mind, which is the one which is creating the thoughts, it is coming from where? From the energy in the body. Mm-hmm. And this energy is nothing but what we call in English, the soul, as you said, right? Mm-hmm. What word do you like, the soul or the spirit? Both. Okay, so you like both. But sometimes when we say spirit, people go in a wrong direction and they think about about those haunting spirits and all that. So when we say spiritual health, it simply means the health of you as the energy who you are. So my mind and the energy what I am, both are the same, because my mind is creating thoughts. And these thoughts are coming from the energy which I am. So if I start working on my mental health, I can be very spiritually healthy. It can be vice versa also. If I am spiritually very healthy and a strong person who can remain in delta stage for quite a bit of time, I can be mentally healthy. So let's experience that. All of you on Zoom, do you want to experience the alpha stage? So we'll go in alpha stage first. We'll just go in what is medically called the relaxation response. Because right now you're in the beta stage, you're a little bit relaxed, but I'll want you to experience the depth of relaxation. And only when you're able to go in the alpha stage first, can then you move into the gamma and delta. You can't jump to delta. It's not easy to go into delta. And a simple example would be, you're on the street, you're at 150 kilometers per hour. You want to take a turn. What would you do first? Yeah, you have to slow down. So unless you slow down, you can't take a turn. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to turn our mind from the challenging negative things which you say are outside. It's difficult. So from the negative turns, from the negativity outside, we are turning it into a positive. We are steering it in a positive direction. And for that, we need to slow down the mind. People say, I can't slow down. No, you can slow down. You are in Canada.
No, but it's true.
I don't know why Tanya.
No, it's true.
What is true? That you are in Canada?
No, because I went in India and...
No, forget India. You are in Canada. Canada. So you can do it.
You can do it everywhere.
It's all in my hands.
Yeah.
And forget hands. It's just one thought away. So we'll experience this right now. Okay. It's very simple. Don't think about a lot of jargons of mental health. You know everything. You just have to experience and go. And may I just know a last question? How far do you stay from here? Quite far? Very close by. Okay. 30 minutes. Not so far for a Western country. So you can always come here and experience that. But remember, when you're not able to come, you should be able to create that yourself. Don't be dependent on the atmosphere outside. On the contrary, you have to make yourself so strong that you create the environment where you go. It's a difficult job for the moment, but let's take some baby steps. First, go into the alpha stage. So let's sit back straight, relaxed. You can have some meditation music as well. I would recommend even the people online to be with us in this. Take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in deeply and out deeply as well, your body starts relaxing. Relax. Relax. In this relaxed state of body, you see that your mind also has started becoming a bit more relaxed than before. And in this relaxed state of mind, create this just one single thought. I am a peaceful being. See what you experience. I am a peaceful being. My original nature is peace. Nothing but only peace is my original nature. Vibrations of peace start entering your body as you try to be situated in this singular thought. You may see your mind may try to wander here and there, but it's okay. Very gently tell your mind, my dear friend, let me come back to this beautiful thought. I am a peaceful being. Gradually, you can open your eyes. Come back into the awareness of this room. Good morning. Why am I saying good morning?
We just wake up.
You've woken up to a new awakening.
Yeah.
Alpha stage set in. It's easy, alpha stage. It's very easy. Do you want to go into the gamma and delta?
Yeah.
Yes. For that, we need to do a little bit of, we have to put in a little bit more effort. And what effort is that? So I'll give you an example in the form of a smartphone. Everyone carries a smartphone, right? Nowadays, in your pockets, purses, wherever. What is a smartphone? It's a device which has a lot of electromagnetic energy. Agreed? We know that. And the moment you start your day in the morning, you always want to make sure that it's fully charged. So coming to that, similarly, I, the soul, energy, is also an energy, as we say. All of you said that. You feel you're the energy because you have done something in the past 5 minutes and you're feeling very good. And it's such a beautiful thing that you have worked on your mind, but your body also is feeling good, right? If you extend this to your social health, even that will be good. Why? Okay. That was something purposeful, I think. Anyway, it is like some voice coming from the society that way. Okay, so let's, yeah. So from the smartphone, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so how is my social health related to my physical and mental health? If I am peaceful, my relationships will be peaceful. So my social health will be fine and everything will be fine. My spiritual health will start advancing. So coming back to the smartphone, which made a noise there. So how do I need to charge myself? Before that, how do I charge my smartphone? Very basic things. I need to have a charger. When I was doing a session somewhere, I think last month in India, so they said, we don't need a charger. I said, then how do you charge? We have wireless charging this. I said, okay, please let the technology take back a seat. Let us just think of the good old chargers which still we have. I think you also have a charger, both of you, in your bags and whatever. So the charger has 2 pins in the US and there as well. So either 2-pin or 3-pin connection. So the charger is fine. You have plugged in the smartphone. It's still not charging. What is the problem? No, you have to find out the troubleshooting problem.
Maybe the cell phone, or maybe the plug isn't working, so you have to.
Plug is working fine.
Oh, okay.
Smartphone is also fine.
Well, the main source.
Okay, before the main source, anything else? My connection is a bit loose to the phone. Sometimes we have loose connections. So we'll come to all this step by step for the mind as well, our mental health. So the connection is loose. I have tightened the connection. And then as she rightly said, everything is fine, but I have forgot to switch what? Switch the button on. Actually, sorry, you all would not understand that concept because here we don't have switches actually. It's just plug in and everything happens. In India and quite a few other countries, we have switches. Actually, US, North America is quite smart and very resourceful. Obviously, my phone needs to be charged. So just plug in, it will start getting charged. Why you need a button for that? They're quite smart, which is good. So I have to switch on. I have to on the switch. And that is also fine. Everything is working well, but still it is not charging. Despite making the connection tight, despite making the switch on. What is the problem? The phone is fine. The electrical circuits are fine, but there is no electricity coming from the power source, wherever the source is from. It can happen sometimes. Very rarely it happens with you all. We have some power cuts sometimes. So if there's a power cut, have you experienced a power cut anytime?
Yes.
Oh yes, she's saying yes.
In India.
In India, oh, thank you for that saying that. Yes, here as well. So why did I give you so many examples? Let us come to the mind. How do we charge? When I say mind, I must say the energy first. So my mind and intellect are constantly working. So when I was giving you thoughts, all these thoughts in the last 5 minutes in the alpha stage, I was stimulating your mind to create thoughts, right? And when you were creating thoughts, simultaneously someone else was working inside. And who was that? That's the second pin, what we call the intellect. And what is the job of the intellect? Don't try to really worry, oh, what is this intellect? The main function of the intellect is to create an image. So if I tell you again, I'll give you an example. It's 7:40 now. Visualize, oh, sorry, not visualize. Think about your mother or father. Done?
Mhm.
So when you think, you don't think in the form of sentences. You think in the form of images. So inside, did you get a picture of your mother or your father?
Yes.
Right. So that's the training of the intellect. So it's the job of the intellect to create images. So when the thought, that is the mind, and the intellect, that is the image, go together, then your charging is possible. So therefore, in meditation, what we did, if I tell you you are a peaceful soul, but you are visualizing the war in whichever country, will it help?
No.
No. So you have to visualize something. So each to his own. You would be visualizing something, you would be visualizing something. Don't think every two person will think alike or visualize alike. It is just because your experience is different, my experience is different. As far as I can think and visualize that image, I am on the right track. So my two pins are working fine. Second process, everything is fitting tight, but I'm still not able to charge because I haven't on the switch. And what we call here is on the switch off. Don't fret now when I say this word. On the switch of soul consciousness. And do you know what is the meaning of soul consciousness when I say this?
Yes.
Yes. You have to remain in the consciousness of being a soul. Because right now, as you are sitting, you are in the consciousness of your body. How am I looking? What am I wearing? Etc., etc. It's a big list. And the moment I took you into the relaxation response, I told you to take a few deep breaths, relax your body, relax your mind. Where were all of you focusing with closed eyes? You were focusing somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And you were focusing on your thoughts. That time you weren't body conscious, right? Because you were just consciously creating some thoughts in your mind. So simply enough, when we start meditating, my meditation can be effective only if my switch is on. So I think that also we experienced. And the third thing is now, everything is fine. I'm creating good images. I'm creating good thoughts. I'm sitting in soul consciousness, but still I'm not able to get that feel. because I haven't on, the switch is on. So I'm in a soul conscious state, no doubt. But I told you about something, the power cut, which means I'm not receiving power from the powerhouse. It's okay. You can take your time. So who is the powerhouse for the soul?
Smartphone.
Yes, you said it. Yes. Do you believe in the existence of God? Yes or no? No, no, no. Don't ask me a question in a question. What's your answer? Big. Okay. No, so I got you. I got her answer, but I don't want it like that. Just tell me yes or no. I don't want a question in a question. It serves no purpose. Okay, let me put it a bit more simpler for you. Do you believe in the existence of an energy? Thank you. That's good to hear. Do you believe in the existence of the supreme energy or a cosmic energy, whatever you want to say?
Yes.
And when I was speaking, it reminds me of the delta rhythm. It is said, and again scientifically proven, that when you are in the delta stage, you draw energy from the cosmos around, or the cosmic energy. So whatever cosmos, cosmic energy, supreme energy, or God, whatever you're comfortable with, you have to draw energy from that. And I can only draw that if there is no power cut. But that energy is constantly there. It can never get cut. So where is the problem? Why am I not able to charge myself? Because I am not able to connect to, yes, fantastic. So I am not able to connect. So my delta stage will only happen when I am able to connect to that cosmic energy, which involuntarily happens when I'm sleeping in deep sleep. But I don't know, because when I'm in deep sleep, I'm totally unaware of what is happening with me. But wouldn't it be so nice and beautiful to experience that without being in deep sleep? And you can do that when you go in the deeper states of meditation. And the deeper states can be experienced if you are able to connect to the source. So let us try to connect that. It's already 7:45 now, and fantastic time, because I wanted to start the meditation now at 7:45. And before we go there, you told me about peace, and you told me happiness, joy, and peace. So all these are beautiful values. So how do you define God, or how do you define that energy? As we all feel peaceful, feel happy, feel joyful, God is an ocean of all these. So he's the ever, ever wealthy energy, which is just emanating or radiating all these. The only thing is we need to connect to it to experience that. And are we ready to connect to him?
Yes.
And that's a big question, because many people ask this in India as well. I ask them first thing, do you feel the need to connect to God? Yes or no? Don't think so much.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. For you only. It's for you, not for anyone else. Don't say it's a big question. Yes, because simple enough, I need to work on my mental health. If connecting, so it's a very simple and practical question. If connecting to the Supreme Being gives me so much of peace, happiness, and joy, why am I not doing that again and again?
Because we're
No. Because there are many reasons. So why am I not doing that again and again? So I keep feeling that again and again. So that my mental health is very high, right? So I just need to keep doing it. There is no other way. Yeah. So there'll be a big list that I am busy with this, blah, 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 whatever. I don't want to know that list, but it is the only way. You have to keep connecting to him to stay mentally healthy. That's the only solution. I hope you didn't expect that in this talk, I'll be telling you a lot about anxiety, depression. No, I don't need to tell you. All of us experience that. What I want to make you all experience here is the opposite of those things, which is peace, happiness, bliss, and joy, so that you go with that feeling. And once you go with that feeling will constantly remind you of this place, and you would want to come to this place again and again. And if you can't come for some reason, you can create that peace at wherever you're living. So are you ready for that? And the last thing, I'll want to take you into the stage when we say delta stage. The delta stage is the stage of bliss. Do you know what is bliss?
But I think it's overpowered.
Yes, so very close. It's overpowering or overpowered. It is something, yeah, it is something beyond happiness. So if I give you, what is the sweet dish or the dessert which you like? Anything French or anything Canadian which you like? You have a sweet tooth or something you like when you, what, ice cream yourself? Quick answer.
Ice cream too.
Okay, so when you eat ice cream, you feel very good. You feel happy? Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay. Yes, right. Yeah. So it's not bliss. It is just happy because it's your sense perception. Your tongue has tasted something sweet and you have created a beautiful thought. Oh, I love the ice cream. I'm so happy. This is not bliss. Bliss is something suprasensory, beyond the sense perception. And that's what we experience in Delta stage. So now a lot of jibber jabber and chatter. Let's experience it. Are you ready for the experience? Because we just have 10, 11 more minutes. So how do? We'll just revise what we have been speaking so far. We know the connection, we know the mind and the intellect. We know the stages now. We have experienced the alpha stage from beta. We are trying to go towards delta and gamma, and that can only happen when we are able to connect to the powerhouse or the source. And for that, we need to do some practice. We need to find out some time for self and keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. There is no other answer for that. And you'll experience bliss. So let's do that. So again, we'll first go from, now you are in beta or what? What stage is it now again? Beta. So let us go quickly from beta to alpha, which should be faster now. And then we'll see how to go into delta as well. Okay, let's begin. Again, sit back straight. Take a deep breath in and out and relax your body and mind. Should be a bit more easy to do now. Relax your body and mind. See how you're feeling inside. Experience the feeling of peace and happiness and love. I am a peaceful being. Try to reiterate this thought a few more times. I am a peaceful being. And see that your body is getting filled with rays of peace and happiness. Let's step into another arena, take a further step. As I am this peaceful energy, let me visualize the Supreme Being, the Divine Energy, as another point of light above my head. That energy is the ocean of peace and happiness. It's like a sparkling star in the cosmos, ever luminous and ever bright. and always available 24/7. We visualize rays of peace and happiness coming from that source and entering my body, the center of the fold. See how you feel. Just let your mind hold on to this thought. I am receiving rays of peace from the source, the ocean of peace. What a beautiful feeling it is to experience this. I, the child of God, as He is the ocean of peace, so am I, the master ocean of peace. Having connected to that source, I am now overflowing with this peaceful energy. And as each one of us in this room are becoming so peaceful, the energy of peace is radiating in this room, spreading from here outside, the street, the entire city, the entire country, and the universe. And particularly so, let me send these vibrations of peace to all those places in the world where there is peacelessness, suffering, war, terror. And as I do so, I become the instrument of God to spread peace in the world. Because I am the master ocean of peace, overflowing with peaceful energy. Now for the next few minutes, let's not speak about peace. Let's stay connected to the divine and experience this peacefulness for the next few minutes without any commentary. as you constantly are situated in this consciousness of being a peaceful entity, connected to this divine being or the supreme being, you're experiencing this beautiful delta stage, totally relaxed and detached. Overflowing with peace. Very gradually come back into the awareness of the room where you can open your eyes. Still having this beautiful feeling of peace within. Take your time, no rush. Okay, so was it a bit more deeper than before? Good. And you don't need you don't feel like talking, right? Because it's so peaceful. So there you are. If you're mentally so peaceful, you will be spiritually also very inclined. And then what is anxiety, fear, depression will just dissolve, fizzle out, as soda water fizzles out in the air. Okay, so thank you so much. Om Shanti. Om Shanti is a greeting of peace. Om is I, the energy in Hindi, and Shanti is peace. So we greet each other with Om Shanti. So wishing you, both of you, or all of us on Zoom as well, for the future, that you are able to create both these alpha stage and the delta stage, and more so the delta, which will make you feel very, very light and relaxed. Thank you.